Seconds according. Oh, all right. Are we on?
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Stav.
And I'm Joseph.
And welcome to Enlight Photofox Live.
Yes, welcome. We miss you a lot.
Yeah, we weren't here last week, but now we're back, and we're here to show you the tutorial and go over any questions that you have. If you have any questions or you, I don't know, just want some ideas for inspiration, you don't know how to use a certain tool, you have a question about the tutorial specifically or just life in general, we're here
We're
to
here for
answer
you, no
all
matter
your
what.
questions.
Yes, so you can share it and comment and
yeah, give us lots of love, and we're here watching you. We have our friend.
That sounds creepy, like we're watching
Our
it.
friend Nikhil saying that he likes us very much, the app very much. We have Betty Piper
Hello.
saying that she loves Photofox.
Oh, how many people?
Oh, lots of people. So thank you so much for joining us, and we can get started. By the way, before we get started, we're actually running a contest. Do you know about this contest?
Actually, I
Did
did
you
hear
see
something
it?
about it, yeah.
So we're giving away an iPhone X, and we're actually running a contest, our Photofox Battle, which we do every Saturday. We give you a photo for you to edit, and then you guys do all kinds of awesome stuff with Photofox. It always comes out different, always people bring crazy ideas. And this time we're doing it for prizes. So it's a contest that's running for 2 weeks or a week and a half until December 20th. You can enter. And we're going to pick our top 3. And then you guys are going to vote on your favorite one. And first place gets iPhone X. Second place gets an Amazon gift card of $100.
Oh my God.
And the third place gets cool Photofox swag. So if you haven't checked that out, you can see it's on our Facebook page. It's on our Instagram. And just,
Wait a second, I have a question. Can I get into the contest?
So it specifically says in the rules that if you are a friend or family member of a Lightrix worker,
If you're Joseph, you cannot access.
you
Okay,
probably can't. But I mean, you can try like a fake
right.
name. Maybe no one will.
All right, no
We'll
hard
be on
feelings,
to you.
no hard feelings. All right, but you should definitely try it. I mean, I think it's worth it. All right, awesome. So, what do you think about? Let's get started about this new tutorial.
Yeah, let's show them what we're about to do.
All right. So, what we did this week?
It's a cool one.
Yeah, it's called Desert Cube. This is what we did.
It's not really a cube, but we couldn't think of an appropriate
Yeah, it's actually more of a
rectangular cube.
It's
But that's not a cute name. So.
But that's not the
cube.
point.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get the idea.
Sorry.
Okay, so we have basically 2 images here, and the idea is to mix 2 images. At the beginning, you can use any landscape and then mix it with a different landscape on top. It can be anything. You can put a sea, you can put a forest, you can put a building, whatever you feel like. It doesn't have to be a mountain, but I did a mountain because I can, first of all. And I'm going to show you what I started with. So let's go and open the original image, which is this one. So first, before we create the rectangle, we're gonna first mix this image with the second image. So let's go and add a new photo here. And we'll add this image, which I took these images from the stock that you can access from within the app.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Actually, this mountain I did. So if you flip it like that, and then you add it somewhere in the sky. And now we're gonna start erasing parts of the sky so we can blend in these 2 images. First we're gonna erase, and then we're gonna start using some blending modes. So let's start by erasing. So I'm gonna adjust my brush to be very big and smooth. So I'm gonna tap here. I'm gonna make it big, 100. I'm going to lower the opacity so that the strokes won't be so harsh, and I'm going to make the feather to 100, and I'm going to turn off the edge avoidance so it can be just as smooth as it can be. Okay, so I'm going to start erasing, and as you can see, it's very smooth, very easy to do. Get rid of that sky, and then we already start to have this kind of fusion between these two images, but still doesn't look quite natural. So let's tap on the check mark, and we're going to go to the blending mode. And we're going to start playing around and see what works best. So we could see your overlay, multiply, screen. There are many, oh, actually this one is good. This is the one that I used. But it will depend basically on your image. So you need to kind of play around with it and see what will work best for you. Once we have done that, all we got to do is we got to save this image, and we're going to use it later. So we're going to go here, and we can just save to camera roll. And if you want, you can go and merge these two images, just for you to have it more comfortably to work with. We don't need to separate these layers anymore, so you can merge it. And now we're going to do another thing. We're going to go to Tools, Canvas. And now we're going to crop the image this side like this, something like that, like a long rectangle, which is going to be the side of one of the sides of the rectangle. So you're going to crop something like this, and then you're going to save it to the camera roll. Then you're going to go back and repeat the same process, but this time you're going to do it with the upper part, something like this. Tap on the check mark and save to camera roll. And that's it. What's up?
Hey, I'm just watching.
All right.
Just enjoying the...
All right. Very good. And now we're going to go and add these images that we have been working on. So first of all, we have... Wait a second, I'm going to go to the right album. Here we go. So we're going to add the first image that we saved, which is this one. And we're going to place it somewhere here. And if we go to Layers, we can tap on the Transform icon, and we're going to get a little bit zoom in. We're going to tap on the shape, and we're going to make it slightly with an angle. We're going to create this angle to make the illusion that it's actually on a perspective. And we can actually do it a bit smaller so that we don't go over the small guy on the image. Okay. And now I'm going to add the other images that I just did, that are the long rectangles. So then we have this. This is going to be the continuation of this side. Wait. All right. We're going to place it somewhere here. And now with the same tool, which is Transform, we're going to drag the corners to match with the cube, with the rectangle, sorry. I don't know why I want so much to be a cube.
Because we talked about it before, so it's in your head.
Yeah.
It's all my fault.
Actually, something like that, maybe.
How did you come up with this idea? Is it like something that's trending, or you saw it somewhere, or it came out of your own?
No, it's something that I got some inspiration just watching stuff. I saw something like that, and I was wondering how it was created, so I just play with it. It was a bit different though, but yeah.
If anyone out there has an idea for a new tutorial, if you have something that you saw somewhere, or you saw like a poster that you want to recreate, or if you have any ideas for something you want to do with Photofox and you're not sure how, you should definitely let us know, because we're always looking for ideas on what we can teach you to do with the app. So
yep.
You can write them in the comments below, you can email us, you can send us a private message.
You could send us a letter.
You can try sending us a letter.
Why not? I mean, people don't do that anymore. By the way, there are two ways to use this transform tool now that I see as so if you drag just the line, you'll drag it like in a parallel way, and if you just tap on the corner, then you can distort. And if you long press on the transform icon, it will reset the shape to the original one. So that's important for you to know. And now we are going to match these to be in the top part, in the top area. So we're gonna place it here, somewhere here. Of course, you can do it more accurately at home. Take your time.
Yeah, that annoys me too. I wasn't gonna let you get away with it.
Okay, we're getting close.
We have our Nesto over here is saying that the eraser tool is too aggressive in low opacity. How do you feel about that?
That is a good question.
Have you tried also lowering the feathering and maybe turning off edge avoidance?
Yeah,
maybe that would help.
Yeah.
Make sure that you're lowering all of the brush controls. Although if you know what opacity is, you probably know what you're doing, but you could try that as well, lowering feathering.
Also, it will help if you make the brush bigger, and then also if you make smaller the layer, then you will have like a more smoother, because it's going to be bigger, then you can affect it in a not such a luckily way. So
I think you want me to translate what you
translate what
say?
I did, yeah.
Like if you're trying to erase, for example, an apple on a white background, if you make the brush really big and then you sort of you brush really fast over the white, it'll get rid of more of the background, like especially if you make the layer smaller on the transparent background. So it'll be like a tiny bit of white, and it won't pick up the edge as much.
There you
I think
go.
we did that. If you look at not last week's tutorial, but the week before, we did something similar to that. I think we demonstrated it, so you can check that out if you want to know what I mean, or maybe we could demo it in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we have this shape, let's pretend that this shape really is with the right perspective. Now we're gonna go and take one of the sides. I recommend this side, and then we go to tone. If you don't have the Pro version, you can use adjust, and if you do have the Pro version, you can go and use darkroom, but it's basically the same. I'll demonstrate with adjust. So we just have to lower the brightness a little bit so that it will show that there is some kind of shadow going on, and now it looks more 3D. And also just take in mind that try to make it on the side of the shadow. For example, here, as you can see, the little man has his shadow on his right side. So it makes sense that this shadow will be also in the same side, according to the light direction. So that's it. And now we can merge all these layers. Only the first three, the rectangle layers. And now we can move it around if we want. We have our shape, we can make it smaller, bigger. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some shadow underneath. So we're gonna go and tap on this layer, or you can create a new one if you want to be able to move around with this shadow. And we're gonna place it beneath this layer, and then we're gonna go to artistic, doodle.
You like that word?
I like that word. And then we're gonna choose the third brush, and we're gonna go to tools. Let's stop here. Let's make it big and lower the opacity. And now we're gonna just add a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. Much more realistic. It's like those tiny details that make things like look so much better.
Yep.
Like if it wasn't there, you would definitely notice, but you wouldn't understand why, I think.
Yeah, you see? Now it makes it look like it's really there. And the more, just a small tip about shadows, the more it's in the center, the more dark it is. And as you can see, I mean, I'm trying to make it darker in the center because it's closer to the object. And then as it gets away, it's more faded. It's fading away. Okay. Now I'm gonna tap the check mark, and one of the reasons why I did it on a separate layer is because now I can go here to layers and then lower or raise the opacity to make it look how I want. And the last thing, I'm gonna add here in this layer, I'm gonna add some duo to make it look like it's kind of glowing behind. So I'm gonna choose some kind of a yellowish color, and then here in the background let's make something like maybe let's use black, and then let's see what. Okay, so it's kind of a making in this way I'm doing also a vignette, and also I'm creating light in the middle. Two birds in the same
stone.
Yeah, in the same thing. Okay. Yes. Okay, we can control the opacity just to make it look not so exaggerated. It looks like a holy rectangle.
We have a question from Michael Connor. Maybe you can show this after. He's asking if there could be an update to duplicate the text element. Each time you do a new one, it doesn't copy the edits. Current workaround is to duplicate the layer. You can't
duplicate the layer.
I thought you can duplicate. No, he's saying the workaround is to duplicate the layer. He wants to duplicate the element. I think there's a way. Did you try tapping the plus sign? Right? You just tap plus.
You have to be inside the feature in order to be able to duplicate exactly the same shape with the same...
Also, I'm not sure if you're talking about the type tool or the element tool.
Yeah.
If you're talking about element, there's definitely a way to duplicate. All you do is tap plus in the bottom right corner. That'll appear. If you're talking about text...
Yeah, also.
Text, you can also. It works the same way.
Let's check it out.
Michael Connor, you should check that out. Or we'll check it out right now for you.
Yeah, I mean, here you have the text, and if you tap here, you have the same. And if you make it smaller, then you tap... No. Wait, let's long press and write something, just whatever. Hello. Ellie. Yeah.
Ellie.
And then...
So he wants... I get it.
All right, yeah.
Oh, wait, what if you do that and now you press plus? You won't do it. That's a good idea.
All right.
Okay.
I'll take
we'll take that. If that's what you mean, we can pass that one along.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
All right. We're pretty much done. The last thing that we're going to do, we're just going to make some final color corrections to make it look nicer, and some more details, a little bit more of saturation. Ooh. And maybe some contrast.
Now it's glowing.
Now it's glowing.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe we can add some blurriness around, some vignette. Some more vignette. I mean, not so much the vignette, but a little bit more of the blurriness. Okay. I think we're there.
I think we're ready to upload it.
Yeah. So let's upload it.
Yeah. We'll take you to our Instagram, which is a total source of inspiration if you are ever looking for ideas, or I don't know, you just need something to look at that's pretty. You should check out our Instagram because we have a lot of really cool stuff. We get a lot of inspiration from our users. We upload, I think, 3 or 4 user photos a week. So maybe we'll feature you one day. Don't forget to the hashtag Photofox. You want me to do this? You can tell them about the contest that we're running in the meantime.
Yeah, the contest.
If you guys didn't hear about it yet.
So yeah, I'm going to say it again. So we are running a contest, and the winner will get an iPhone X. So
it's a pretty awesome prize.
Pretty awesome prize. And there's also 2 more positions for the second and the third. The second, it's going to win a what?
$100 Amazon gift card.
Oh yeah, that one. And also the third is going to win swag of Photofox.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
We'll show you how to enter. You can actually enter on Instagram or on Facebook. And I'll show you in a second the photo that we're asking you to edit. If you participate in our Photofox battles every Saturday, then you know what we're talking about. This time it's for prizes.
Yeah.
How's it going over there? Oh. Okay, so
we got some
let's
cool
upload
captions.
I don't know about cool, but
Yeah, it is cool. Don't be humble.
it's posting. So there it is. Instagram wants us to rate them, not now. But
Not
if you
now.
don't, if you haven't rated Photofox, you should definitely rate
Yeah.
Photofox on
Do
the
that.
App Store. Nice reminder. We can totally use seriously, every review helps.
Yes.
Every time someone gives us a 5-star rating, our ratings go up, then more people can discover the app, which is nice. So this is our Instagram if you guys haven't seen it. And this is actually the photo that you can use to enter the Photofox battle. All you do is save the photo. You can screenshot it or you can save it via Facebook. It's on Facebook as well if you want high resolution, which we recommend.
Yeah. Highly recommended. High resolution, high recommended.
Edit it with Photofox, do something really cool, and then upload it either to Instagram with hashtag, what's the hashtag here? Photofox Battle.
Photofox Battle, of course.
Or you can upload it on Facebook underneath the contest post. It's the one pinned to the top of the page. And yeah, and on December 20th, I think, we're going to be picking our 3 favorites, and then you guys are going to vote on the winners. So
Exciting.
that's also fun.
That's the Pandora's box.
Yeah, Pandora's box. Yeah, you should. Too bad you can't enter.
Ah, man.
I think that's it for today. Let's see if we have any last questions. Betty Piper said she had problems with cropping, but she might have missed the check mark.
Yeah, all right.
So that can happen, yeah. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
And yeah, we're happy to be here, and we'll be here next week. So see you then.
See you.